Hey guys, this is Staff Sarge coming to you from Eton still. I'm yet to do the jump. I've just sold off a whole bunch of mechs and weaponry. So our weekly cost is down, which means that the jump to Styk for our next operation should not cost us too much. And also the flip side of it being a 2-week jump is that everything that needs to be repaired will be fully repaired by the time we get there. Which is why I generally hold off on doing that time advance thing. So first operation here, reinforcements. Very simple. Run in, help them out. That's it.
Holdings of tactical significance. Allied units have been spread thin to cover as many as possible. The Styk commonality is offering a support contract to back up 2 lances of Linden's battalion, defending a naval repair facility. Pay looks good. Salvage is split with Linden.
Okay, so you have to get down to Alpha to reinforce their mech company, and then get over to the naval yard and help them defend there. Now, it isn't an easy mission. You go up against a lot of firepower. There's a fair few heavy mechs in the mix, a lot of vehicles, which is why we're going to be running with the Awesome, which I'm actually not going to be driving. I'm going to pass it off to one of my lance mates, because we've also got that Black Knight to play around with. I'm not too sure what else to take. Actually, I'll go check the free market and see what other chases we got there. So we got. Nice. So Atlas, Mauler, Sunder. I probably won't buy any of those just yet. I mean, I want to get a full feel of like the heavy mechs and that. Ooh, speaking of heavy mechs, yeah, that one's a keeper. I'm a massive fan of the Marauder. That thing, I'm so ashamed that it's an unseen design, and therefore none of the newer BattleTech games are allowed to technically use it. Mechwarrior Online though, that's going to end up using it because I mentioned this earlier on, but yeah, as long as you can redesign it so it doesn't look like the original article, then you're scot-free. But this is the mech tech pack, so they don't give a damn, as you do. Alright, a few of these mechs are... I can tell some of those mechs that I've repaired, so don't really need 3 bushwhackers, or 3 zeals for that matter. Yeah, after much complaining from you guys on the forum, yeah, I'm trying to keep things fairly minimal, keep the money up. Also means I get to play around with the best toys without waiting for salvage, like say a Marauder. Although to be honest, none of the enemies use Marauders anyway. Yeah, Mad Cat, why not? Everyone loves them. Everyone loves the Timberwolf. What else? What else? Actually, that's probably the lance I'll run with. So the Awesome. The Timberwolf, the Blackjack, oh sorry, no, the Black Knight, my bad, and the Marauder. And actually, if you have a look at it, the Marauder and the Timberwolf, they look fairly different because of the fact that the Marauder is a mech tech mech, brand new one. So yeah, there's that. So I'm gonna have to go off and modify these. So I'll jump back in a couple of secs. The magic of editing. So I've modified all these mechs for our operation. So the Awesome has been kept the exact same. Someone else will be running with that. The Black Knight, which I'll be running with. Somebody suggested the Flesh Wound remake, so I've had to reduce the engine power a little bit to make this work. But he asked for maximum firepower in the arms, so I put in a pair of LBX-20s. That ought to mess some shit up really quick. In addition, there's a pair of heavy lasers. We finally got access to heavy lasers. I'm so very glad. And the way I've rigged them up is that it'll be 1 heavy laser and 1 AC-20, and then 1 heavy laser and 1 AC-20. So they'll be, linked fire. A little bit of armor. I had to knock some armor off just to get the heat sinks because those heavy lasers, yeah, they use a lot of heat. The Timberwolf Bigby. Again, I had to knock off a little bit of speed in order to fit in the Gauss Rifle, the large heavy laser, and LRM racks. So this thing will be our primary... Well, actually no, it's our secondary long-range fire support. It's our primary for missiles, because it's the only thing that really carry missiles on it. But our big guns are the Marauder, and the guy who wanted this asked for the ultra-fancy paint scheme. I don't know anything about coloration, so I just went with the Solaris paint scheme. As for flashy weapon systems, that's what he asked for, to have something flashy. I figure continuous beam lasers, which are like the Mechwarrior 3 pulse laser kind of system. They fire continuous lasers. In addition, there's 3 mini Gauss rifles. So these things, they've got a range of 1 kilometer, and the continuous beam lasers have a range of 900 meters, so this thing should be able to snipe anything to death. Well armored, but you'll notice that I've taken armor off the side torso. That's because, I don't know, it's something about the design, but it seems like the center torso takes all of the hits because of the way it's, being built. So that should be right. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. So get everyone equipped with these things. So I got the Black Knight. Bulldog will have my Awesome, which hopefully he won't shut down. Bigby, and Beowulf gets the Sniper. So got a good amount of mechs. So even if some of these mechs are damaged or crippled, should be right to just continue on. And overall, even with 2 million per week, still getting a nice profit out of this.
Units. We're getting torn up by Capellan armor. We cannot hold position.
Watchdog, this is Hammer. We're engaging a heavy lance at Alpha. We need support now.
Of course, the shit hits the fan as soon as you get in.
Cannot hold.
This is Spectre 1. Watchdog, fall back toward Allied HQ. We're moving to support Hammer.
3 platoons of armor. 1 click north of Alpha. Watch yourselves.
Roger. Spectre elements,
that is a
engage
fuck
enemy
ton of
and get
vehicles.
cover for Watchdog. Hammer, how you holding up?
Not good. These guys have a serious weight advantage. We can hold them, but not for long.
Watchdog is clear.
Copy. Castle, get Allied air in here to mop up these ground pounders. We have to relieve Hammer at Alpha.
Roger. Allied stilettos are inbound. Time to target 60 seconds.
Spectre Lance, disengage and double time it to Alpha. Let the flyboys clean up here.
Alright, so these vehicles, you can run through them, but if you go straight to Navport Alpha, you pretty much circumvent them, so you don't need to worry about it, really. Besides, your guys will shoot them up on the way through. The important thing is to make it to Alpha fast. This is why you generally don't run with Assault Mechs, because by the time, stomping there with an Atlas, by the time you get there, Hammer will have taken a serious fucking beating. So you need to get there fast while bringing enough firepower to bear.
Take out the designated target.
Roger.
Of course, everyone's averaging, 75 kilometers,
Take
so
out the designated target.
should be fast
Roger
enough.
that.
Don't be surprised if a couple of times just before you get there they say, they're at 50% strength, because they're getting pounded by VTOLs, and I believe it's an all medium lance. They're running, I think, a Bushwhacker Chimera, no, a new Zeal, sorry.
Looks like you could use a hand. Mind if we cut in?
They might.
Capellans.
All units be advised. SATCOM is tracking a mixed force of mechs and watercraft moving in from offshore. The turret grid at Beta is live, but won't hold out long against this many attackers.
Damn. Castle, what is their ETA to Beta?
2-3 minutes tops.
Finish these guys off fast, people.
Roger.
Oh, I love
50%
AC-20s.
strength. Not looking good.
Target is down.
Oh shit, that's the Thanatos. Thanatos? I'm just gonna keep on saying Thanatos. I don't give a damn, I mispronounce everything. I don't really enjoy engaging these because of the fact that it has so many missile racks that knock you around very quickly. Of course, when you bring in a pair of, 120mm shotguns, they go down pretty quick. So yeah, Hammer is bringing... remember, they definitely have a new Zeal and a Chimera.
Target destroyed.
So against a pair of Thanatos and a pair of Bushwhackers, plus all the gunships, they don't last too long. So you need to have enough firepower in order to take out these guys without taking too many... Whoops. And the Awesome just shut down. Again. I'm telling you, the Lance mates do not know how to do heat management.
Nav point Alpha secure.
Acknowledged. Intercept Beta aggressors at best speed.
Hammer Lance, we'll cover this flank. You hold here.
Copy. Thanks for pulling our butts out of the fire, Spectre.
Thank the commonality. They're footing the bill.
Bingo.